So good afternoon and welcome to the Office of Economic Development Business Information Session. My name is Margaret McGee and I'm the Business Services Manager. The Business Services assist entrepreneurs and business owners in starting and growing their business. We help in navigating through the different departments within city government to obtain permits and occupational licenses. We also connect the business community with organizations that can provide technical assistance, incentives, resources, and other programs beneficial to operating a business. One way we do this is to host business information sessions. These sessions are held throughout the year, and topics are gathered from entrepreneurs, surveys, and information we collect from the business community. This is the third and final session for June. Today, I'm pleased to connect you with Mr. Darren Harris, Director of Economic Development with the Downtown Development District, and Ms. Bernadette Carrier, Director of ThriveLunch Business Green at Thrive New Orleans. And we also have a special guest, Mr. David Payton. He's the Executive Director of the Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Business Program. I'm thankful that he joined us today. The Downtown Development District of New Orleans provide enhanced services in economic development, cleaning, and safety. Their mission is to drive the development of downtown New Orleans and the catalyst for a prosperous, stimulating, innovative heart of the Crescent City. Thrive New Orleans is a nonprofit organization that provides services to the community. They operate ThriveLunch Business Academy, offers business coaching, provide affordable workspace, and much more. And once again, we have Mr. David Payton, and he's going to give us all that information about their 10,000 small business program. So with that, I'll go ahead and I want to say first, please place all your questions in the chat box and we'll get them answered in the Q&A section. I will definitely provide any information shared today with all attendees. Please allow 1 to 2 business days. So now I'll go ahead and turn it over to Mr. Darren Harris.
Well, thank you, Margaret, for the introduction on the programs we offer. As she stated, we offer programs on our cleaning services, safety, and we also offer programs on our facade improvement programs for the businesses downtown. Those facade improvements can be taken into account to include signage, new windows, the cameras, and also outdoor furniture. And the funding that we have available is on a first come, first served basis. So we advise your clients, if you have any, to get the applications in as soon as possible. You can access that application on our website by going to the business section, clicking on the business section, and down in the left-hand corner, clicking on grants and assistance, and it'll give you the applications. Most of our grant programs are granted up to, like the facade, the major facade program is granted up to $20,000, and it's on a matching grant program, so you have to match up to $20,000, and then the micro facade program is also a match up to $6,000. And then we have with the micro facade program for the cameras and for the actual lighting, we can provide up to $3,000 with no match at all. So again, those programs are available to you guys, and we also assist with major companies or small companies coming to the area to find just general office use or to do with to help with construction as well. And we help in all realms of incubation as well. So we have partners that we work with to actually do incubation for new companies coming in, and as well as existing companies. And if you have any if you have any questions or anything that I'm relaying right now, you can send those in the chat, and I can try and answer them right now. I'll get back to you in the next 2 days, like Margaret said. Yeah, Margaret, if you can go to that second page, it'll talk more about the grant programs that we have. that you just click. Yeah, that page there. So the incentives and the grants on the bottom there, it talks more too about what we have here in the downtown area. And that was just a quick overview. If you guys have any questions, like I said, you can just ask me in the chat or I can answer them right now. And the others I'll get back to you on.
Okay, actually, we're gonna hold those questions to the end. Thank you so much, Darren.
You're
So
welcome.
now I'll turn it over to Ms. Bernadette Carrier.
Hello, everyone. I am Bernadette Carrier, and I am the Director of Launch Thrive NOLA Green Business. And so what is Thrive for you guys who don't know? Thrive, we are a nonprofit organization and we are transitioning to become full green. But we do have 4 pillars, and we do help individuals with housing. We have CDL training. We also have our stormwater management component, and that's what I'm here to talk about today. So in our green business, what I do is we teach individuals who may be in the business of, they may be in the startup phase, or they may already have a company in landscaping or general construction or plumbing, and we teach them how to do storm mitigation and green infrastructure. And what that looks like is we, in the simplest form, we try to hold water that's on residential property, and we try to filter it and then, slowly transition it into the city's system. But we try to target individuals who have started a business or individuals who are interested in starting a business. And our whole intent for our purpose for doing that is to eliminate barriers for small businesses. And we just hope that we can get them as competitive as possible so that they can hopefully become prime when bidding on city contracts. And in our program, what we do is we offer a 12-week course. And in those 12 weeks, individuals come 1 day a week for 2 hours a day in that 12-week session. And we provide them with green training. We help them with financial literacy. We help them to get their business in order. We offer certifications. We offer ongoing support even after they finish our program. We still help them with their back-end office management. And we offer additional certifications like heavy equipment training even after they're out of our program. We also offer subsidized tool rentals, just with hopes that we eliminate the barriers that most small businesses face when starting a business or when trying to bid on contracts. We have small projects that we do around the city, but we are very instrumental in New Orleans CAP project, which is through NORA, and it's the Community Adaptation Program. We're a prime contractor, but we allow our participants who are in the green business to participate as subcontractors. So they can come in, they can learn how to install permeable pavers, bioswales, French drains, and those things, and the interventions that are included in green infrastructure, so that they can eventually go out on their own and be a part of CAP as a standalone prime. We also have a green workforce, and what that is we pay individuals to come through our program, and we teach them green infrastructure. We give them the tools that they need to become successful. A lot of the individuals that we work with, they're transitioning from prison. They may just be transitioning into a new field, but they may not want to start a business. They just want to get a new skill. So we train them, we teach them, we pay them $12 an hour, up to 40 hours a week. And that course is 8 weeks. And we also allow them to work. Well, we don't allow them, but they are able to work on the CAP project and get, real-time training. And the way it works for how we merge the business and the workforce, if a small business wants to expand their business and they don't have the workforce to work with them, they can essentially hire the individuals we train in workforce to come and be their staff. And the workforce, again, it's up to 40 hours a week. We offer them a $12 stipend. They get certifications. A lot of these individuals, they need, a lot of them need wraparound services, but we do try to provide counseling, ongoing support. Even when they're finished with us, we have different phases, and we have up to 3 phases where they can stay with us as long as they need until they get stable income. We have a training site directly across the street from our workforce location, which is on Desire Parkway. So even before we're on the CAP project, everybody, whether it's business or workforce, they are on the site, on our campus, learning to do these interventions before they're out in the field. And again, we just try to make sure we'll eliminate as many barriers as we possibly can to make sure businesses and individuals looking to get in green infrastructure, they are as prepared as they can be. And we have applications. Our workforce cohort started maybe 2 weeks ago, and our Green Business Academy, it is getting ready to start July 17th. I believe our website, you can access the application through our website. And we have different cohorts. So even if individuals are not ready to start this particular cohort, there's a winter cohort that will be starting in November. And the workforce offers 4 cohorts a year. We offer 3, but the applications are ongoing for anyone who is interested in applying. They can do so by accessing our website.
Thank you so much, Bernadette. I would like to introduce now Miss Lisa Alexis. She's the Director of Culture Economy. And I want her to come in and tell us some exciting news about opportunities with the Essence Festival. So I'll stop sharing here. Lisa?
Lisa, you're on mute.
And I'm trying to pull up your...
Hey, you all. So sorry. I did not realize that I would be speaking at all. And I was trying to show you my better side, but you can tell because I'm rushing for you not to see me as this, it doesn't matter. So good afternoon, everyone. And thank you, Margaret, for this opportunity. I would just like to share that, one second. I would just like to share that Essence Festival of Culture for 2022 is coming back into the city, but they are coming back into the city at a much greater expanded level and an expanded level of opportunities for our local businesses and communities. Beyond just concerts, beyond convention center, there's going to be wellness that they've had that at the Ogden Center, Ogden Museum. There's going to be a Essence House at the Virgin Hotel. There's going to be global economic forums at the Four Seasons. There will be technology at the Convention Center, along with all of the other events. But what we have before us is every year, just like it happens with Jazz Festival, there's an opportunity for people to vend. And as we know, many of those vendors renew their vending positions. And so it does not afford enough opportunity for our local artists and local businesses to have an opportunity to vend. We wanted to ensure that Essence was also opening a new door for the opportunities to vend. So they are going to have a marketplace pop-up, which will be located in the Whale Lot parking lot over by the convention center and the Riverwalk Mall. They have permitted several different lots as well, and they're going to have activities taking place related to that. And what will happen this year, this is its inaugural time, but it is going to afford those businesses who are artisans, craftsmen, and the like to sell metal, paper, wood, art, work, games, toys, blown glass, and other matters will be an opportunity to vend. And on here, I see that someone has asked, could we please share that information and forward that? And we certainly will. The fee will be a minimal $300, and it will be to vend during that time frame, which will be from, oh my goodness, which will be from, I see the load out and load in because I'm trying to, but the booths will be from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Vendors and businesses who are in good standing with the state of Louisiana will have the opportunity to apply. In this information, there's an opportunity to apply. It also provides frequently asked questions and the like. We wanted to, from our Office of Cultural Economy, as well as Economic Development, have an opportunity for us to ensure that our businesses get a foot in the door. And then from there, have the opportunity to have a pathway to be able to grow this opportunity to be a part of the convention center, and or as Essence continues to expand, there may be opportunities to vend as well in either the Riverwalk or in One Canal Place going into next year. So I just wanted to thank you for this opportunity to share this information of steps in which we are working to expand opportunities. And that is in addition to, there will be local vendors and organizations that are connected to wellness, to the Girls United Day of Service, connected to other aspects that are a part of the event this year, which has now become a 6-day event. It's actually starting on Thursday, and then concerts will begin Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then also Essence is going to remain in town, investing economically into our city on July 4th, as well as they will have a major event in Louis Armstrong Park, which will be similar to a huge family reunion, but there's going to be vendors as well. There's going to be free performances and the like taking place. So thank you all so much for your time.
Thank you so much, Lisa, and I'm sorry for putting you on the spot, but I know that was some great information that everyone, loved to have. So now I'll go ahead and turn it over to Mr. David Payton, and he'll tell us about the Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Business Program.
So thank you very much, Margaret. Thank you for having me today. It's good to see some of my technical assistance partners as well. Thrive NOLA is a great program, folks. So several folks that come through the Goldman Sachs program also want to steer their businesses towards green. So I'm going to just share a screen really quickly with you folks and just run through these slides. My name is David Payton, and I'm the Executive Director of the Goldman Sachs, the 10,000 Small Businesses Program. And I'm here to tell you about this program. Let me know if you guys can see.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. So the 10,000 Small Businesses Program at Delgado Community College is a national grant-funded program by Goldman Sachs, the foundation. And at 21 locations around the United States, they actually have this leadership and business growth accelerator for small business owners. And what we do is we show folks how to grow and scale their business. Business owners have a lot of potential, and we know that a lot of times you're working in that vacuum by yourself. This program is designed to kind of kick you off that hamster wheel for a minute have you come to class with us. And we have a world-class design curriculum by Babson College, the #1 entrepreneurial college in the world. They have the #1 MBA in entrepreneurship. And what we do is we spend the time with you a full day, usually on Thursdays, for about 16 weeks, roughly about 1 day a week. And we show you how to grow and scale your business and give you the information you need. This program is totally free at no cost to the business owner. And usually what we have is we do an application drive. And right now we're accepting applications, and I'll get into that in just a moment. But we try to put a class of 25 to 35 business owners in a learning environment. And over that 16-week time frame, we download information. They say it's like drinking water from a fire hose. But at the end of the day, what they're going to do is develop a growth plan with 5-year financial projections. So we service the South Central region area, which is New Orleans, Louisiana. We're on Delgado Community College campus. And we usually service people and small business owners within about a 2-hour drive radius. And what you get in that 16 weeks is basically a world-class platinum fast-track business education program. I told you that you guys are going to put together a detailed growth plan. Don't worry, we provide you with the support to get through it. You'll have the resources, you'll have the support to get through it. We have a 99% completion rate here at the program. Another thing that we're going to teach you guys is how to access capital. We know that capital access is one of the biggest challenges for small business owners, and we teach you actually how to go about getting that capital. We also have some local CDFIs and banking partners that we can actually team you up with if you are ready to get capital. So one of the other things is the business support services component. While you're in this program, we're going to team you up with a business consultant that's actually going to help coach you through this program and advise you through this program. Again, we said we had a 99% completion ratio, and that's because we make sure we give you the support no matter what level of education you have, no matter what type of businesses. From plumbers with someone who may have no degree to somebody with a PhD or MD. We've seen them all come through this program and sit amongst each other and learn. So at the end of the day, we're going to make sure you guys have expert advice, and we're also going to show you how to use resources, how to team with other technical partners, other resources within the community, like the DDD, like the chambers. That's part of our goal as well. But all in all, we're trying to show small business owners how to grow their revenue, and then they'll have to create jobs to do it. Again, while you're coming through the program, I mentioned to it, you have a business advisor, an MBA to work with you one-on-one, and you'll have access to subject matters that are going to come in and teach the class. Over the 16-week time frame, we break 9 modules up and spread them over 16 weeks. So we'll have subject matter experts coming to teach specific topic matters. So one big thing that we do is we have what they call peer learning. So again, you can imagine the information sharing and experience that's being shared when you're sitting amongst 30 plus other business owners who may even be in different industries, but also the similarities as well. And then at the end of the program, we have an alumni services component where we continue to let you learn. We have networking events, but it's a continuously learning family that you join if you're able to graduate the 10,000 Small Businesses program. So again, just a quick summary, you learn how to improve your presentation skills. You understand how to read financials. We know small business owners can be very successful, but sometimes you're at the mercy of other people in terms of managing your own financials. We're going to show you guys how to do it. Hiring, we know that workforce is a problem everywhere. We're going to show you how to attract top talent and how to keep top talent. But the big things are, again, you're going to be writing a growth plan with 5-year financial projections and have you looking at the future of your business moving forward. Business owners that come through here come from being just a business owner, seeing themselves as a CEO and helping them to identify new opportunities and a new pathway forward for their business is one of the reasons that they have such great success. And I'll talk about that in a minute. So we also fly in someone from Wharton College that teaches international negotiations. She's an author. I'll say nationally renowned negotiator. And we teach our folks how to negotiate. Bottom line is sales is the lifeblood of any company, no doubt about it. So we're going to talk about sales and marketing as well. This is just a snapshot of the courses that we teach from mod 1 through mod 9. And it's some of the same things that we just talked about. So I'll just give you an idea of the diversity in the program. We have about 48% of the people that participate in our program that are females. And ladies, you guys are getting it done as well. So, and we have folks that are as young, sometimes as 19 years old. You know, to start a business, you don't have to be of age, right? And we have folks that go all the way up to 84 years old and beyond. There's some folks that start and say, you know what, in the next 5 years, I want to transition out my business. So they want to build value. So to transition it over to a family member, or even to sell and scale and sell. This is where we're going to talk about the outcomes of this program. So I talked about a national program. We have over 800 business owners that have graduated from the Delgado location, 12,000 that have actually graduated from across the United States. Of the statistics that we get from these folks, when you come through the program, it's totally free. The only thing you do is at 6 months, 8 months, and 30 months, you have to fill out a survey that asks you questions, and some of them are about your revenue and the number of employees that you have. But 66% of the people who complete our program begin to see revenue growth after 6 months. That number jumps up to 71% after 18 months and 73% after 30 months. And that's kind of the time frame of the surveys that we send to our folks when they graduate. These folks that finish in the 6 months, 47% of them have to create new jobs in order to keep up with the growth. We talked about 18 months out, revenue growth. They reported revenue growth. Well, 52% of those business owners actually have to hire more people to keep up with the growth. So at the end of the day, 86% of our people do business with each other. The relationships that folks build in this classroom and beyond with all of the alumni connections that we actually have, folks are doing business with each other. They're teaming up to create additional capacity, and they're buying circles, leadership circles, all kind of different folks. But again, we have a 90+% graduation rate. We make sure that we give folks the support coming through our program. So we talked about this, that was the outcome. You know, at the end of the day, you're going to put together a growth plan with 5-year financial projections over the next 16 weeks if you're able to get into the program. And we're totally committed. We are going to give you, whoever gets into this program and applies and interviews and gets in, full scholarship to the entire 16 weeks. There's nothing coming out of your pocket. Folks say, well, what's in it for me? You know, I mean, what's in it for Goldman? Goldman Sachs, this is through their foundation. They're trying to give the gift of growth to small business owners because they know they have the ability to scale. And small business owners are the heartbeat of our economy. Small business owners are 99% of the jobs in America. So just to let you guys know, how do you apply? What type of business do I need to be? It could be any type of business, but you need to be the owner or co-owner of a business, have to be in operation for at least 2 years, and have revenue of $75,000 or above with 2 or more employees, including the owner. And this selection criteria is a place that we went after the pandemic hit, because we knew that this pandemic was hurting smaller businesses that would have only been able to get in under our previous criteria, which was $150,000 in gross revenue with 4 more employees, still 2 years in operation. So we're seeing a lot more businesses that come through that are needing help. And again, we were happy to change the criteria to be able to drop that rope and to pull up a whole lot more smaller businesses that were struggling as a result of the pandemic. So again, I told you guys, we are accepting applications now for the next class, which actually starts in January. Well, the next class starts in September, but we already have applications for that. But we are accepting applications for the class that is going to start in January. And the application deadline for that is going to be, I think it's October the 7th. And that class will be January through April. So I want to invite all business owners to take a look at this program, apply. You can go to 10ksbapply.com. There are videos, there's support videos. There's more information about the program. You can learn a whole lot about it by just looking at it. Just because you go to 10ksbapply.com doesn't mean you're applying, but you apply through that same portal. And so it's a two-part application. The first part of the application, I told you guys by October the 7th, you want to have that turned in. That's the easy part. They just want to see if you actually have the minimum criteria. And if you do, they'll put you on to the second part of the application. And then there'll be some addendums that you'll actually have to turn in order to qualify and complete the application and get set up for an interview. So I'll just invite all small business owners, even if you're not able to get into our program for some reason, if you can't qualify, if you apply for our program and don't make it, we're going to refer you to some of our other ecosystem partners that are out there, like Thrive and several others that we work with. We don't do this program alone. We're supported by most of the other ecosystem economic development partners out there that refer people to our program. But today we want to invite you guys to apply to the program. So you can go to 10ksbapply.com. If anybody wants to snapshot this, they're welcome to do so. And I also left my information in the chat session, so you can go down there and check that out as well. So Margaret, thank you for having me. I'll turn it back over to you and you can take it from here.
Thank you so much, David. So we'll go ahead and get started with the question and answers now. So I'm looking over here in our chat box, and we have, I would like to learn more about how to contact the Incubator program. Andrea, is that with Thrive New Orleans or?
Yes, Thrive New Orleans.
Yes, so Bernadette, if you can answer that question for us.
Yeah, I put the link for the application in the chat box, but you just go to the link, apply, and it's easy. Even if the question isn't relevant to you, we do, I think for workforce, there's a 25 spot maximum, and for the green business, I think it's 20. What I failed to mention was in the green business, there is an application fee for $150, but if you are not able to afford that financially, we do have scholarships, so that fee can be waived, but we encourage everyone to apply. And also I forgot to mention as well, we partner with Propeller. And we just recently did our water pitch competition, and the last 5 winners were from Thrive. They, the individuals who left our green business went on to become successful in their own right. They pitched at the water pitch competition in an effort to try to solve or help mitigate the water challenge that we're facing in New Orleans. And again, the last 5 winners have been Thrive graduates, and the grand prize has been $10,000. So.
Awesome. Thanks for the information.
Okay, so our next question is, will there be a spot for welding or fencing contractors in this Incubator program?
We do not have welding, but we do have CDL, and we also have another component for, it's a computer-aided program. It's geared and focused towards elderly or individuals who are not computer or tech savvy, and we train them in Google software. But outside of that, we focus specifically on green interventions to help mitigate stormwater.
Okay, the next thing, Darren, I will definitely get that marketplace pop-up flyer over to you. You're welcome. Next question is, any opportunities to apply for vendors for the 4th of July? That might be geared for you, Lisa.
Yes, at this time, I know that is being produced in a partnership between the Mystical Crew of Femme Patel and Essence. And so I do not have a direct contact for that activation. But if I am able to learn who that would be, then I will definitely share it with you, Margaret, so that it may be shared with everyone or with the person who was asking.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for that. I see in the chat, we have information for Goldman Sachs, 10,000 small business, information for Thrive New Orleans. So all this information is put here. I see Lisa has put a link in here also. And at this time, it looks like that's all the questions. Are there any more questions? Now is the time to get all those questions answered. Okay, I see Christina says thank you to everyone. Okay, so if there's no more questions, I want to thank everyone for joining today, especially our speakers and guest speakers for their awesome presentations. Within 5 to 10 business days, this session will be available on the Office of Economic Development YouTube channel, along with previously recorded sessions. We plan to host more sessions in August, so remember to check your email for reminders. And as always, I hope to see you again. Don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have any questions. And again, I thank everyone and have a great day.
Thank you for having us. Thank you, everyone.
Yes, I enjoy you guys.
Thanks,
Thank you,
everyone.
Margaret. Thank you for having us.
Thank you, David. Thank you all.
Bernadette.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you, DDD, for sharing,
you.
Lisa, for sharing. Darren.
You're welcome.
Certainly, take care.